Good afternoon and welcome to Lethbridge, Canada. We're in farm country, but also the oil and gas province. We just saw a pump jack there on the horizon, also called a nodding donkey. And of course there's other wildlife here as well. Some deer, as we see the iconic bridge here in Lethbridge. And the NMAX Center, where all the action is taking place. The host of the Pioneer Hi-Bred World Men's Curling Championship 2019. Germany will play Canada in tonight's session 10. I'm Sander Ulvåg, joined by Olympic champion Rona Howie. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Sander.
Let's meet the teams for Germany. At lead, Benjamin Kapp. At second, Daniel Neuner. At third, we have Brian Gerard. And the team is skipped by Mark Muskatowicz. The lineup for Team Canada. Their lead, Ben Hebert, will be followed by second, Colton Flash. At third is BJ Neufeld. And team skip again for Canada, Kevin Cooey. Take a look at all the teams and in the standings. We see only two teams at the top undefeated so far, Canada and Switzerland, closely followed by Japan and Sweden. Then comes USA, Italy, Netherlands, Scotland, and we see China, Germany at a 1-4 record. Also Russia, while Norway and Korea yet to pick up a win. These 4 games will be played in this afternoon's session. Switzerland take on USA. Of course, our Germany-Canada game on sheet B. Then Norway looking for their first win, playing Netherlands. And two 1-4 record teams, Russia and China, will also play. Taking a look at the draw shot challenge, an extremely close one. As we see Germany just edging out Canada with 31.7. Just 0.4 centimeters better than Canada over 2 last stone draws. And they will have the last stone advantage as we start the game. Germany throws the red stones. Canada will throw the yellow. Do you see a chance for Germany to pick up a win here, or will Canada just be, you know, unstoppable, Rona?
Well, so far Canada, 5 wins out of 5. Pretty impressive record and great performance so far this week. Germany only 1 win out of 5. So they will have their work cut out this week in this game to try and put pressure on Canada.
You see the rules of play. It's a 10-end contest, but you have to play 6 ends minimum. Both teams with 38 minutes of thinking time, and then there's that 160-second timeout available to the teams whenever they would need it. Quite a lot of people making their way into the NMAX Center for this afternoon. Maybe some just getting off work, and maybe some will join us later in the afternoon, as Canada will be on the ice for at least a few hours. We had a pretty quiet morning. Canada didn't play the morning draw. Still a few people in, some school children. But of course, everyone flocks to see their team with the maple leaf on their back. And it's the home province team as well, Kevin Cooey, playing out of Alberta. Just 2.5 hours from Calgary. We're in the biggest city in the southern Alberta, namely Lethbridge. Also hosted the World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship a couple years back. Now hosting the World Men's. Been excellent host so far. We see Kevin Cooey putting the broom down for lead Ben Hebert to get the show started. 36 years of age, World Junior Champion, World Champion, Olympic Champion. He's pretty much done it all.
He has, but still motivated to come back and perform at the level he is.
Canada will put up the center guard there. Always aggressive from the very start. There we see Benjamin Cup, only 16 years of age, will be taking on Ben Hebert, more than twice his age.
He's the alternate player, so this is his first game on the ice.
Maybe a bit of a nervous start for the 16-year-old.
Must be pretty daunting, your first time stepping on ice to represent your country, and it's against Canada in Canada.
Cui having a small think there. I wonder if he was considering throwing a second center guard to really force the issue here in the first end, but it is just coming around the guard.
Yeah, I think you got to go for weight. Top 8. No, you got to go for weight plus. Come on. Whoa, then. Too much room right now. Wait for it. You're good now. You're good now. DJ's at the off.
Really nicely played, just sitting top tee.
Okay, Benny.
And Benjamin just heavy again.
Heckwade.
He will have been playing the stones in the evening practice when they get to match the stones for the next day, so he will have been playing draws throughout the week.
Ice always a little bit different though in the evening after the last draw. Of course, you have that pre-game practice as well. Here we see Colton Flash throwing second stones for the Canadians.
Here's the difference. Little nuance in the lineup for Switzerland with Peter throwing.
Well, leaves the guard.
Skipping. Really well. He's done a long time with Benoit Schwartz, and the addition of Sven Mikkel has a lot of success.
Here is Daniel Neuner.
Yeah, Germany recognised that centre guard caused them problems. Removes the one off the 4 foot, but just pushes it out to the 8 foot and leaves the centre guard.
It's been a bit of a shuffle for the lineup. Neuner playing third for the week, now moving down to second. You know, halfway through the week, maybe not getting the results you want. Is that when you maybe start to look at bringing in your alternate, changing up the lineup, just trying something new? Is it desperation, or is it just a good approach?
Yeah, just making the best of the players you've got available and the best dynamic that can work. And who's playing well at the time. Germany did beat Korea, but they've not managed any other wins. So it was probably just time to, let's just try something different. See if we can step up the performance level.
Yep. Hard. Kevin, his mic pack just came out and hit the rock there. His mic pack just came out of his back pocket and hit the rock.
They were saying the mic pack fell out the sweeper's back, the pocket, and hit the rock, but not saying it made any difference to the line of the stone.
Yeah, can you put it on?
What a shame, his first time on the ice, and he's burning a stone with his mic pack.
Well, it might be a
You're more than flat.
I would think probably the first game ever with a microphone on him as well. TV game. It's a little bit of pressure.
Certainly been thrown in at the deep end.
Stay with it, Benny.
But you know that's why he's here, to help the team, and he'll relish in it.
Gotta go.
PJ Neufeld
Take the run double way. Go right up, right up.
coming around, top 4. Team Canada looking pretty on point early in this game. And I think that's how they win a lot of games. They're just very accurate from the get-go.
And what they're so good at is their draw weights controlling the top of the forefoot. They can very rarely slip back behind tee and allow their opposition to freeze. Always controlling that scoring zone.
We've got a couple of really good sweepers. That helps. You know they can carry it there for you. As we see Ryan Gerard now at third stones. The Canadian himself. From St. John, New Brunswick. That lives in Munich. Has done for a while.
Played a really nice shot. Just tapped the yellow to the back of the button.
2004 Canadian junior champion as a skip. Made it to the World Juniors in 2004. Same year Nicholas Dean picked up the gold and the title.
So Canada can't remove that red German stone. And just want to come in and
Mine's really good.
It's there. Guys, look.
even half check the red.
Great. Where are you?
Locked. It's freezing. Finish it, Ben.
Little short. No.
Hard, Ben.
It's
Go!
It's not gonna get there.
Don't want to leave a plant, which they have done.
Great weight, attaboy.
It's going to be a type of ice you throw in the same spot.
Yeah.
Just straight back, or?
Der wird liegen bleiben.
That's not bad either. That little tap.
Run.
I like to run back.
Wenn du so kommst, ist auch okay.
Yeah. 80.
He could have come around it the way he played the last time and had just tapped the Canadian stone back and just tap it into shot position, but they're looking at how they can score two.
60.
Länge ist gut.
Yep. Whoa.
Curl a hair.
Benny.
Curl. Rüber. Aye. Okay.
Hit it pretty much where they wanted it. You just see that drag effect come into play on that red that was in the house. Kind of dragged away from the yellow stone on the back button. You can see when it hits, that yellow drags the red away from the shot stone. So still a little bit of friction between the striking bands. Pulls the red to the right
I'm just
and away.
thinking though the out is easier.
Yeah, might be.
I think that it's going harder this way.
Okay.
And
I don't mind it. I like it.
I'll throw the 6.
Hack weight.
Yep.
Throw the 6. You hear Kevin Cooey say.
Yep, so the two stones that have been left for him out the set
Easier with
will
this
be
turn.
matched.
time.
We were talking earlier about
Throws a bit more here. You throwing just easy hack?
the evening practice.
Yeah, I mean,
So their
we're
alternate
not
player
doubling
will
our head.
match
We
the
just gotta sit
stones.
3,
Yeah, I
right?
like it. Yeah.
Number 6 may curl more or run straighter. They'll know exactly how the stone's running. But Kevin just making sure DJ knows what stone he's playing.
Looking to win a third
got a hair
gold
light.
medal at the World
Little
Championship
light.
with a
Whoa, guys.
third team, really. First one back in 2010 in Cortina, then 2016 Basel.
I got the red. I got the red. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Good shot, Kev.
That's a nice shot by Kevin Cooey.
Really nice. Great weight.
Great weight, Kev. That was perfect shot.
Yep, this would be his first world title in Canada, which is obviously what motivates him to keep going. He's won 2 in Europe, but would love to do it in front of a home crowd. Really nice weight. Rolls over right onto the button.
0 bis 10, ja.
Hinter die Sensor oder rollen?
Genau.
Also Nase bis Benny, du gehst gleich ran. Ja.
Skip for Germany. Mark Muskatowicz.
Hard. Hard. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
At only 23 skipping.
Good. Good.
This team and a world championship. A great future ahead. A decent present.
Don't get too much on.
Very nice shot.
Just control.
Okay. You want to switch
Try
it?
and roll it right to here, Kev.
I think you go there.
Okay. Start.
Sure. You go with that? Oh, yeah. Kind of wake up.
Control.
Okay. Clean. Little down. Skip. We're not down. Weight's good. Whoa. Weight's good. Yep. 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 Hard. 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 Roll. Flash. Roll. Whoa. Nice stuff.
Another pistol from Kevin Cooey. That's not an easy shot to make in the first end.
Oh boy.
You know, you're playing away. Might still be a little bit fresh down the center line to know exactly the weight to throw and where to put the brush.
Really nice hit and roll.
On both the shots, really. Play the opposite turn.
Tick mehr. Ein bisschen. Nur Hack.
Muskatowicz to follow through. Last on first end.
Leg ist gut.
Heck los. Easy.
Heck.
Easy.
Bisschen schneller.
Whoa.
Close.
Sauber.
Sauber.
Waiting for this one to curl.
Yep, a little bit.
Starting to look nice, starting to grab. Past the guards onto the shot stone. It's a single point for Germany. Nice shot, Muskatowicz. So after one end of play, Germany up 1-0 on Canada. Germany and Benjamin Kapp gets the second end started. Of course, Kapp, a familiar name in curling, especially in German curling. And father Andy Kapp would be on the bench. Played a World Championship final or two himself. Last one in 07 was in Canada, in this province actually, in Edmonton, losing to Glenn Howard.
So after his first end of nerves, Benjamin's put the centre guard up. Settling into the game now.
Good. Den ist gut. Ein bisschen weit. Den ist gut. Den ist gut.
Finds the top of the forfeit. Not fully buried, and that first guard is a bit long. But also the corner guard a bit wide. It'll be a very long roll for Ben Hebert, so just playing this to the nose, I think. Always favors his out turn rather than the end turn he's throwing here.
Head down, head down. Come on, come on, come on.
Usually pretty good with both though.
Keep going, right to it, right
Must
to
be
it, right
tight
to
in
it.
line with this
Keep
one.
going. No, up. Whoa. Whoa.
This might be
Whoa.
a nice plan B.
No, never.
Rolls this in
Oh,
behind the
dirty.
corner guard and even takes that center off the center line.
Yeah.
That is slightly fortunate, but a fantastic result.
Great result. And that's the importance of playing that weight when you're playing a shot like that you can get a plan B out of it.
Sometimes you'll see that first don't come in, hasn't been like that. Appreciate.
Back line, Länge gut.
Yep.
Back line.
Yep. Hard.
So Germany just trying to come around the corner guard and tap that yellow Canadian stone back.
Fish, go. Fish. Whoa. Ryan.
Hard, Mookie. Shot, Daniel.
Really nice shot. Oh, just bites at the end.
Yeah, it could be a point scored for Canada, that yellow. Never know if that might come back into play. So Ben Hebert and Kevin Cooey won the title together back in 2016. Flash here, and the third BJ, and the two new members of the Cooey team, if you will.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Disappointing Olympic Games for Cooey. So
Fourth place is always a hard place to finish, just out the medals.
So often we see, especially in Canada, lots of teams making changes after an Olympic 4-year period.
Sauber. Yep. Sauber. Yep. Whoa. Roll it. All right, turn up. Nice.
And I guess sometimes it's not just making a change because the old team wasn't good enough, but just to try something new and get excited about a new team.
Yep, as I say, change is as good as a rest. And just sometimes a difference in dynamics can make the difference. Lovely shot. Doesn't remove the German counter out of play. But Canada now have 2 biters on the wing. They have last stone. Germany know they're dangerous.
That's so. Halten, Ron.
I like that, Mookie.
Ja.
Yeah.
Drei.
Right. Yeah.
So just deciding to go for the guard. Germany lie 2.
Should be all there.
3, 5, 4, 5.
Don't touch it then.
Noch 3. Benny, Benny. 3. Yep, Benny hard.
Whoa.
Hard.
Whoa.
You don't want this to overcurl. Oh, just crossed the line too much. There will be a way into that shot stone now for Canada.
Knows it.
No, it's good little roll.
And throw. Yeah, should move nicer.
Right roll. Yeah, right today is pretty good.
You've seen this week, because of the big curl in the ice, the guards need to be closer to the rings to be useful. Otherwise, you can come around and tap back.
We're hacked.
Close. Close.
Whoa. Looks like a woe to me. Dead woe. Never. Benny. Ben, go. Good shot.
She doesn't think he can do anything on that side.
Oh.
I would have came. I couldn't come.
Well, here he is, Andy Kapp,
20.
2-time European champion and 2-time World Championship silver medalist. And his son, Benjamin, only 16. It's quite the family sport. We see a lot of the same family names in Scotland. You might have a Smith or a, well, there's a lot of Smiths actually.
It's a lot of Smiths.
Oh, 20.
Stay close.
Or a
Lang is
Macmillan.
good. Oh, yep. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh.
Benny. Hard.
Hard, Benny.
Trying to hit this second shot and lie to.
Okay.
There's also a
Gotta
Ramsfjeld
roll.
this
I
week.
don't hate rolling under.
It's Eigil
Under what?
Ramsfjeld's son
No, you gotta roll
skips
top
the
of it.
Norwegian
Okay.
team.
Certainly
You roll
a
right to the
family
back
sport.
Up to roll to a good spot.
Try and roll in front of it.
Yeah, I know, but then it's just, it's
Young
real
kids
easy into
spending a
this,
lot of
right?
time in the
Yeah.
ice rink with their parents playing.
They're even to here.
Will either
Yeah, all the way
sicken
to the
them
back.
and they
Rolling the center
won't
line's
play,
pretty good.
or they're
What?
absolutely
Yeah, rolling
hooked
the
and
center
they
line's
want
pretty
to
good.
succeed.
Forward.
Yeah, just
Fairly straight here.
forward way, Beach. Roll the foot center.
Could do this too.
Don't hate it. Like the first call.
Forward.
Yeah, make him make something good.
Canada have got the hammer. They've got options here of which way to roll.
Well, speaking about family,
Solid board.
BJ's father, Chris, the 1992 bronze medalist,
Hard. Hard.
played second for Vic Peters, who of course lost to Hammy Macmillan
Pretty good roll.
Good
in the
shot,
semi-final that year.
That's a great roll. You got to roll under now.
And Hammy's son plays lead for Bruce Mowat in Team Scotland this week. So there's lots of curling relatives.
Yeah, funny how the fathers played against each other and now the sons are playing against each other.
Roll hinter die Garden.
Nature of the sport.
20. So wie wir jetzt gerade die ganze Zeit gespielt haben.
You can see Dominic Grindle sitting up beside Andy Kapp. So a really important shot here for Mark Muskatovic
Zwanzig.
to hit and lie 2.
Hard. Hard, Daniel.
Love to get a roll across the centre.
Right over. Okay, Mookie.
And that leaves a double for Canada to lie 3.
This is nice. Yeah.
I'll give you the 8.
Dead nose.
All right, dead nose though.
Team coach for Canada, John Dunn, will be quite happy with his team's performance this week. You do think for any Canadian team, especially playing at home, gold is the only thing that's good enough. Lots of pressure on this team. The double is not made here by Cooey. A chance for Germany to wrap a stone in behind the guards.
Yeah, that was an opportunity lost for Kevin Cooey. Last stone at this end, if he'd been lying 3, really put the pressure on Germany. Now gives Germany the opportunity to come around that guard, sit top tee and lie 2.
Ryan hat nicht so aktiv gespielt, glaube ich.
Ja, ich glaube,
90, 80 ist gut.
Ryans Zeit kannst du nicht nehmen, der war 70.
Ja.
Passt. Für eine positive 80.
You can see the green lights on the handle,
Nur Länge, nur Linie.
Draufbleiben, Jungs.
Linie gut.
letting them know that it's been released by the hog line.
Linie gut.
Whoa, no salvo.
It's a legal stone.
Line's better, boys. Line's really nice.
Oh,
Can't be deep.
nicht tief.
They want this to stop. They don't want to leave a double.
Okay, Mookie.
And that just slips too deep.
Okay.
It is behind cover.
I see a double there.
Not an easy double. Kevin Cooey can't see any of that stone.
It's there, so he knows it.
Yeah, with this rock. Yeah.
Maybe.
You think I can get it going down with hack off of the guard on the out turn?
Maybe
With this
can.
stone?
Maybe can. It's
get our one, we get our one.
pretty thin.
The
but
guard is long.
It is an easy one.
Is it a risky take at the second end of the game?
I like it.
Chance for
One for sure.
score of 4.
I think this is fine too with hack, and if it curls, right there.
Even just for 2 maybe. You don't have to nudge that second red very, very far to score the
Don't
2
touch
points
it early.
even.
Make sure
You only push it.
Of course you need it out of the 12 foot if you need 3 or 4.
We get our one.
Yeah, easy hack. A little more.
So main
Little more,
objective,
Beach.
nose hit for the single. As soon as they're past the guard, they can let it curl. But of course a bit of risk here. Ever catch the guard, steal of 2, you're down 3. Well, he'd made 2 very similar shots in the first 10, perfect.
Yep.
Same kind of weight, navigating through and past the guards.
Whoa, Benny, try.
And once they got here, do they curl enough to ever roll over and touch the other red? They don't. Nose hit for the 1. And the teams are all square after 2 ends of play. 2 forced ends on the board. Neither Germany or Canada able to convert with last on advantage. Germany will try again here in the third end. We're in Lethbridge, Canada. NMAX Centre, World Men's Curling Championship. Sandra Rolvag sitting next to Rona Howie. And the Canadian crowd, they haven't had too much to cheer for yet. They're still awaiting a big score.
Yep, they may have got it at that last end, but Germany's draw just hung in at the second shot and made it impossible for a double. But I'm sure there's 8 ends to go. We're going to hear the crowd before long.
So just like the first end there, to try this tech shot, Benjamin Kapp went straight past everything in the first end, but here he makes a good one. Takes that over to the 12th, it rolls over, leaves a corner guard.
Yeah, really nice shot. Seen a lot more of that now with the new 5-rock free guard zone rule in place this year. More and more teams are employing that tactic of just getting their leads to tick it open.
Right to my broom. Yeah, you can go. Yeah, you gotta go.
Keep going.
Right up.
Good sweep, boys.
Good job, Benny. Nice spot.
Yeah, I like that, eh?
No.
No, yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
90.
Nein. Daniel. Sauber. Hard, Daniel. Easy. And Benny.
A nice nose hit by Kapp. Taking a look elsewhere, we see it's all tied between Switzerland and USA. 2 points for both teams. Norway's up 2-1 on Netherlands, and it's tied between Russia and China, 1 each. All playing the third end. Colton Flash heading on the wing here, trying to bring the plate towards the center of the house.
Big roll. Great shot, Flash.
Very nice.
Yeah, really nice. Canada want the play in the centre. They don't have hammer here. Want to draw it in behind that centre guard.
Yep, I think. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Achtung. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Yep, go, right under.
Whoa.
Good send.
Daniel Nuna also getting a roll inside. Just poked out the other side of the guard. Canada can come down between these two guards now. Just try and get a flop back behind the centre on the button.
Gotta go. Hard.
Neufeld and Hebert working this really hard.
Whoa.
Just skim past and get that wee flop. Great shot.
Great sweep.
A real team shot there.
Great sweep. Go, bud. Great sweep, Beach.
Great shot.
Bumper!
Yep, den schneller.
Bumper!
Whoa. Achtung. Whoa. Right.
Hard Ryan!
Hard, Ryan.
German just trying to follow him down. Can get a roll the other way. Just too much of a roll though.
Genau.
They'd like to stay behind their corner guard.
Yeah.
Normal!
Oh.
Clean.
Clean.
Whoa.
Clean.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
It's getting the wee flop inside, not behind cover. And now Germany could ignore that.
You guys like to roll under here?
What do you like?
20!
I would like to go around.
Front end saying they'd like to draw around. But Mark deciding to go for the hidden flop. And just rolls out. So that now gives Canada the opportunity to come around their
All
guard.
right, just top 8.
They know the guard's quite long, so if they came into 4 foot, it would be easier for Germany to
I think
remove.
so. Yeah, I'm into that.
So just want to come into the 8 foot.
I got light.
Mine's really good.
Just top 8, guys. Top 8.
Room, you guys, you're close to
Oh, no.
Weight's good.
Okay, just wait for it then.
Something there.
Stay with it, Benny.
No, we don't. Okay.
I got the line.
Yeah. Weight's perfect.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hard bend.
Weight's
Little.
perfect.
No, you're good.
Sit. Oh, great spot, Beach. Beauty.
Really
Steve, you
nice
get that
stone
thing there?
positioning.
The fly.
And that's what this Canadian team have been so strong at this week.
Yeah, you can see it's maybe an inch open on the left-hand side, but much better than showing an inch on the other side. Germany not able to make a hit and roll in underneath that corner guard.
Yeah, you heard Ryan Sherrard saying, come around with that last one. Try and put pressure on Canada. But if you'd made the hit and roll,
Daniel, hard!
just trying to draw right around this Canadian stone.
Well, slips a bit deep. Will allow Canada a chance to come right on top.
Just to make sure we get to nose.
So either just put it right in front or even tap it back to lie to here.
6. Time not done?
Again, asking for the 6. You wonder if that one might have a bit more curl.
We go right.
You wouldn't want a straight rock for this shot, you think?
No, definitely not.
This is not terrible. T-line, if the line, get the line.
Yeah.
And a lot of times skips do take the stones that maybe have that wee bit more
Is
curl.
that the same as drop or a little?
It's a little slower. A little slower in draw, yeah.
Just referring to the draw for hammer. In the pre-game practice where the ice would keen up quite a bit, playing the same path over and over. The front end saying it's probably a couple feet slower than that.
That's good. Go.
So it's a nice reference to have.
Wait. Hard line. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Line on me. Yep. Keep it a little high. Whoa.
Moving light too?
Whoa. No. Flash. Whoa.
Good shot, guy.
Perfect freeze right on the beak.
Yeah, lovely shot.
Shot, Kev. Boy. Trap's similar to mine.
Draw, and it's fast again.
Yeah.
DJ's.
So Germany with last stone at this end, not in a great shape right now to score 2.
Genau auf die Tee, oder? Ja, eher ein Stück, nee, also nicht nur die Tee beißen. Eher einen Tick kürzer lassen, dass er keinen Freeze-Shot hat. Genau. Oh, oder nix.
7 auf, 8.
Warte, Linie, weit!
Linie gut.
8. Whoa, nur 7.
Characteristic whistle from Mark to his
Acht,
sweepers.
9. Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's noisy in the
Keine
arena.
Linie.
You need to communicate somehow. This needs to curl. A great weight, but
I think we're shot.
didn't get the line right.
Same type of shot, really. Bump it.
He might be shot. What's that?
Freeze there.
He might be shot.
Freeze
Him?
there, it's good.
Yeah. Well, and how you playing it with like...
No real danger of bump on a too far ride there.
No, I mean, the good thing is...
Meter zu lang.
Yeah, they draw.
You can see
Try to
there,
take the
Germany do lie short.
Same ice, same throw, hey?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's good, Kev.
Canada could come down, freeze in the pocket.
Moving it or freezing it?
You're good with either.
Okay, I like it.
That's the same ice? Beach?
The freeze dead on top makes it very difficult for Germany.
Yeah.
That's the same ice?
This is the same ice right here.
So I'm taking the same ice, but needing to curl less. So maybe thinking this rock will curl a bit less than the first one, if that was the cutter.
Well, we saw German stone
back
was
four.
exactly the right weight, but it didn't
Back
finish.
four.
Queen.
Back 4, back 8.
A little heavy maybe this time from Cooey.
They can't just tap the red a fraction and then would lie 2.
He would need to curl for that. Where does this one go? Does it curl enough to move the red? It does. Does it leave a shot for 2? Well, maybe.
I was worried I was going to take less.
Yeah. It's a different...
Well, that's why I was asking. I wanted to take a bit less.
Yeah.
The only risk is hitting it too thick and rolling it across the top.
20? Langt es, dass wir den hier dann noch bewegen? Es langt ja, wenn wir zweimal.
So the draw is there for 1,
I like it, as long as you're...
but working out how to get 2. He needs to catch this very thin.
It's going to run straight as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost just missing it, eh? Just whipping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Wenn
it.
wir ins Pocket reinfahren.
Then it's fine too, yeah. I like it, buddy.
There's an interesting dynamic between Muskatowicz and Gerard, where Muskatowicz speak German, and Ryan Gerard is a good German speaker, but just feels slightly more comfortable and maybe slightly more efficient speaking English, but he'll understand what Muskatowicz says, so that's just what works best for them. Muskatowicz, also a good English speaker, just comes out easier speaking German, but fully understands everything that Gerard says. So,
70.
last stone, third end,
70.
trying this double for 2 to get past
Really thin though.
on the top yellow they are, and that's a steal of 2. That was a risky shot to play, and it hasn't paid off. Canada will put 2 points on the board. And it's a 3-1 lead after 3 ends. Ben Heber gets this one started. We see Canada throwing the center guard. Even though they're up by 2, they really like to keep the play along that center line. As we see Benjamin Kapp, just a couple of mistakes early. His first game, 3 ends. It's going to be hitting his numbers a little bit. I'm sure they'll improve as the game progresses. Except for a mistake in the first end. He's been looking pretty sharp. And a nice corner guard by the young German. Quite the battle to play. Maybe one of the best leads in the world. Ben Heber.
Yeah, great opportunity for the youngster. Great come around there from Ben. So solid. There's a lot of young teams competing here this week, Xander, that, you know, to play this Canadian team, it's a huge honour. But for them, they then see the consistency that they need to be playing at, what they need to strive to achieve. Because the Canadian team are just so consistent time and time again. And that's what win games. That's why they win games.
Not like hitting. You can enter and draw.
Tough to kill it, eh? Yeah, I don't like it then. Just T-line. Yep. Draw away.
Get low on it.
Can't see enough of it to make the nose hit, or at least it's tough. You either a little high for line, you jam it, or you over curl, you catch the guard. So
how's the weight?
He's throwing T-line weight, trying to get to the inside that way.
Freezing. Whoa.
Line's good.
Just freeze.
Whoa. Just the freeze.
Okay, hard then. Hard.
Bumping a little.
Hard. Hard. Whoa. Yep. Hard now. Hard now. Whoa, whoa, just whoa.
Try and get a little low on it.
Get it out, get it.
Good shot.
Okay. Bad. Sorry.
Good spot flash.
Yeah, freeze isn't bad.
Sieben.
Vorne, Dolly.
Sieben.
Daniel. Daniel.
That would be in German. As you see, most of the teams in the field,
Hack.
quite a lot of them anyway, use the number system for calling weight. 7 is T-line. 1, 2, and 3 be in the free guard zone for the top of the 12. Then 5 and 6, 7 for the T-line. 10 be in the back line. It's a very efficient way to communicate the weight for the sweepers and the skip.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Roll it on. Roll it on.
Whoa, whoa, yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And the hand crashing on the guard, rolling in behind the corner.
Turn.
Reminiscent of Ben Hebert's shot two ends ago.
Got none of that?
I like trying
Yeah,
to play it.
opens things up for Germany. It got last stone.
I'm on
They
the
want to
runner
score
either,
here.
right? You can play this. I don't mind
Gives
the runner. What do you
Canada
think,
something to think
know.
about.
I don't mind the run. We'll have to work hard to not give up a
You think you can make?
It's the best result.
I think I like this if you like it. You guys think the out turn chase is there? I don't like the in turn chase that much. The out turn chase. No.
No, I like the run.
And you've
better.
always got this. You guys like this?
Yeah, I do. Let's try it.
In.
Like 2/3-ish.
Yeah, in.
3/4 low.
7/8 low flash. Yeah.
going for the run back, but as long as he opens it, Kevin Gray says we're going to have the fin double if you miss the back one.
Sit.
Yep. You threw that
Good
great.
spot, Flash.
Pretty good spot.
That's unlucky to not catch that red, but rolls to a pretty good spot.
Ooh.
What do you like? I don't mind the roll away again. Yeah, because if we roll under, he's running it. Heck! I like the roll away.
Yep, so chance now for Germany just to hit and roll over. Y2.
Hack!
Sauber! Sauber! Yep!
Hack! Yep.
Whoa! Yep! Whoa! Yep! Hard!
Hold up. Roll it, Penny.
Okay.
We're looking for a bit more of a roll over to the other side, but does now leave Canada that chance.
Pretty big. It's hard to make that double.
Heel.
To go for
I
this
don't
double.
hate this out. You threw it. Should run where you throw it.
Sure.
2/3 beach, 3/4. Yeah, out.
Kevin Gray always thinking several stones ahead. What's he going to be left with when it comes to his shots?
Whoa! Yep! Hard, Benny! Hard!
Get in there, Flash.
Great shot.
Wonderful.
Boy, beach. My broom's got to stay behind. Beauty, buddy.
Yep.
That German stone's looking very vulnerable, sitting there.
Yep. Mine's good. 5-6. Hat Platz.
Close, bro.
4-5. Whoa, easy.
Whoa.
Nur hierher zum Besen.
Whoa.
Wir sind hinten 8.
Sit, baby.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
Comes deep enough. Might leave the slash double for Canada.
About half.
Yeah. I meant a third. Half makes it too
Yeah, line was good, just too heavy. That double's very accessible now
Where do you
for
want to see
Canada.
there?
My side of center.
After BJ's last double. This
Hard.
one's fairly straightforward.
Hard, Colton. Whoa, we're good. Whoa, we're good.
Sounds pretty good here. Here we go. Double. The two reds fly. Canada sets 3.
Turned into a pretty good hitter. Shots beach.
I like the draw.
Aber er hat einen ganz einfachen Double und legt im 4.
Does that jam?
Außer du gehst hin, 4.
I like the draw still.
Dann hinten 4.
So that stagger of the yellows gives Germany the chance to come around there again. Try and bury. Make it difficult for Canada to remove.
Ja! Linie hat viel Platz. Switch. Benny. Nur 3.
Benny.
Nur 3. Hard.
Needing to sweep this for line and weight. Comes up short.
Okay.
Leaves Canada line 2.
Good sweep, Benny. Good sweep, Daniel.
Opportunity lost for Germany. They'd got round that stagger. It'd been very difficult for Canada to remove it.
He's an awfully hard time doing anything good if he just actually tried to roll in off of that.
Yeah, like that could be somewhere. That's, I mean, yeah, he can probably get kind of here, but he's playing that, I think.
That's not bad,
but the nose is not good either, right?
Yeah.
Not that I knows it. What are you thinking?
I
What do you like?
think if he goes here, or if we go here, he's gonna freeze it first. I think that gives him his best chance to get a deuce. I don't think he'll play that yet, because even if he makes it, if we go here, he's dead.
No.
I think the shots are either to try and
Yeah, it's try and go there.
Even if you're here, your top button is pretty good, yeah.
Is it? Then he's playing that.
Yeah.
And he's here.
I mean, like biting button. If you're biting button, if you're here, I think you're still okay. Full 4.
I like this.
Okay.
Just easy normal.
Clearly, Cooey not liking that Yellowstone in the 12-foot, even though it's a Canadian counter.
8. What do you guys
Just
like?
feels like that's Germany's out here, or Germany's way to set up for the deuce. So he's actually going to take that option away. You know, they were wanting to draw, come around top button, but now looking to essentially do both. Take away Germany's option, but also placing a rock in behind themselves.
Yeah, definitely. That's the only shot that Germany could use to their advantage. So let's get rid of it first.
And I think he was worried that if he ever made the draw in the round, ended up maybe on the tee line, then that shot becomes easier for Germany. They have something to roll into.
It's good.
Whoa, Ben.
Whoa.
Depending on the angle he catches it, the yellow could jam in the red on the wing as well and keep it in play.
Hard! Hard, Benny! Go!
Probably rolls just enough to take that option away from Germany, and they do line 3.
Easily done. Fourth score for Switzerland. All square. 2-2.
It's good enough. It's good enough. He'd have to throw like peel.
Yeah, he was looking for a fraction more of a roll, but still does a very good job there.
Oder eben hierher.
Top's okay too.
Yeah.
Because you got options with
Wenn
it.
wir über Curl und leicht jammen, ist ja auch nicht so schlecht.
Is it there to come down with like null
Yeah.
or something? Just sneak by the yellow?
Was
maybe,
mit null?
maybe kill a couple of these?
Ja, aber bringt uns ja nichts, wir wollen ja Shot legen, oder?
Right. They say shot.
Ja. Und wir sind immer weiter an der Guard vorbeigegangen.
So we're just tapping.
Yeah.
We're playing the tap up to
Ja,
like the
aber
fourth.
nur bis hierher. Dass der schwierig wird, dass er nicht den Jam hat, sondern nur vorne vier.
Okay, so you're going T-line?
Yeah.
Back 4?
Ja, Maximum.
Discussing 2 options here, either play weight at the red, might spill a couple of yellows, but the only chance to really set up for a score of 2 here is tapping the red stone. Try and tap it straight back.
Yeah, it's not easy. He has to be quite tight to that guard.
Yeah. And
he can actually ricochet off a yellow as well.
catch it a hair high, you touch the yellow. If you catch it right in the nose, just the gear effect of the rock might have the tap stone start to steer away from the forefoot.
This is looking like quite a lot of weight if he does get the nose.
Oh. Okay. Denke war super.
Well, that wasn't one of the options.
Good throw, should have been on it earlier.
Maybe the best place for it is kind of like right here. And I think that always jams.
Always a catcher.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced it's there anyways.
Right. Okay.
So Canada just deciding to bring another one right into the 4
Same
foot.
was, I think, what you threw on those interns last end. I think what you threw in your second one is the weight on this side, not your first one. Because I think this side's a little slower than what you threw over here.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's that speed. You don't want me to throw it that hard. Like I was back.
With that rock?
I was back 4 though, right?
Yeah,
on this side, it's good.
I think that's top 4 on this side.
So throw what I threw.
I think so.
Yes, 100%.
You're going top button?
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
See some teams that will operate with split times, even if the hog or hog, tee to hog, back to hog, but I feel like this is maybe the best way to communicate weight, is to reference the other shots made
Go a little, I'd like to.
in the previous ends.
Line's
Just
tight.
plays to the feel more than a number.
That's what makes the draw, is the feel of the shot. So
Play a little rub beat.
that's how Kevin relates to it in his head.
Hard. I want to rub this. Just
And muscle memory.
I think the front end was
that yellow guy.
probably right. It was a bit slower coming this way.
That rock's gone.
I like the throw out of your hands.
Did you?
Yeah. Sehr für die Workshop. Was war seiner?
And you'll hear them refer a lot to
Ja, ich weiß
in
nicht.
practice
Der hat
when they
deswegen
did the
gesagt,
draw
dass ich stoppen
shots.
kann,
Okay.
Hat einen ganz langen Weg zum Curlen auch, also aufpassen, dass er, wenn er zum Schluss
Of course,
runter-
you look at your opposition
Ja.
coming up short, coming this way. You're thinking, oh, is it a tad slower here? It would be important for them to maybe have timed that draw from Kevin Cooey, gather that information,
Nehmt sicher, Jungs. Nur Linie.
All yours, line's
make their own
good.
guess for weight.
Linie gut. Nur Länge.
Linie
Nur
perfekt.
Länge.
Needs to bite the 4 foot for shot.
Yeah, looks good, boys. Looks good. Looks good.
They overcooked this one. It will slip to the back 4, it hangs on. And it is a good draw by Mark Muskatovic. Single point for Germany. This one still very close. Canada up 3-2.
Ja.
Four sheets in action this afternoon. We see Switzerland and USA. 2 blank ends. They're still tied at 2 each. And it's a tie between Norway and Netherlands. 3 points each there. Russia up 2-1 on China.
Daniel, nimm bis. Linie gut. Linie gut. Down. Hier ist perfekt. Daniel, bleib drauf. Yep. 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 Hand damit.
Fifth end of play. Germany, Canada. Slight edge goes to Canada. They've certainly put Germany under pressure, but
Never have to for line.
except a steal of 2, they haven't
BJ's rocked. It's a little head.
been able to maybe capitalize too big yet. But now they have hammer. We'll see how they fare.
Yeah, it's a tactic Canada have used a lot this week. When they do have last stone, you don't often see them putting up their corner guard. They'll come around the middle, and then if they get a chance later on in the end, they'll open that front and create a corner. That's how they tend to do it, and it's been successful.
Is it also maybe because we're in the 5th end and they might consider keeping the blank as an option, perhaps carry the hammer into the even ends?
Yep, can be that as well. But even we've seen them going into the 6th end and they still come around the centre, because that's what works for them. But as I say, the opening up and leaving the corner guard is a tactic they've used a lot this week, and very efficiently.
63%. That's the number of their last stone efficiency, meaning
Hard. Head down.
63% of the ends where there's a score, they score 2 or more with a hammer.
Hard.
It's pretty good.
Really good.
And
Almost better.
maybe more incredible, have 75% force efficiency. So teams having a very hard time scoring 2 or more on Canada.
Oh, there we go. They've just done exactly what we said. Give themselves a corner, open up the front.
Germany, on the other hand, some pretty horrible figures in the force efficiency, only 18%. So quite often they'll give away a score of 2 or more. Hasn't happened in this game. The score of 2 was a steal. Canada just scored a single last time they had hammer. See how this end goes.
Good.
Easy weight.
Hard. Just board.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
Hard, Benny.
Go.
No. Okay.
Swansig.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Hard. Gotta go, Benny. Really fast. Gotta go. Really hard. Hard.
Didn't manage to hold that. Hits rolls out.
That hit. Oh.
So now Canada
Normal.
could come around the corner. Just quite happy to keep this open.
Yep. Hard. Yep. Lead. Do it.
Decide to make a play on here. Chris flies.
Do it. Yep. Salva. Yep. Salva.
Just trading hits.
You get a bit of curl at the end.
Normal.
That's good, Beach.
Clean it. Good.
Whoa, whoa.
Clean it.
Clean.
It'll curl.
Yep.
Yep.
So there's been a couple of games this week where Canada have had very close first 5 ends, and then they come out in the second half and really take control at 6th, 7th ends. So I'm sure they'll be quite happy to blank this, win the 5th end break, one up with the hammer.
Yep. See it. Whoa. 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 Sauber.
Benny.
Sit.
Certainly backing some clock as well.
Clean it. Clean. Yep.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Yeah, both teams have got plenty of time in their time clock, but always nice just to bank some extra for the second half of the game.
That's more normal maybe when teams had playing time rather than thinking time. You can actually save time playing hits, as they would take quicker to move across the sheet than the draws. Now you moved on to thinking time, which is good because then teams weren't really penalized for playing lots of draws. Just the time they spend between the opposition shot landing until you kick out the hack and cross that tee line. Still, of course, not a lot of thinking required on these shots, and we'll save a few seconds for the second half. Like you said, lots of time left for both teams. Shouldn't be an issue yet, anyway. Timeout is available as well.
Easy. Easy. Easy.
Do not want to roll out here. Would have left Germany a chance to draw around that guard. Maybe got the force. Just hangs about.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Make the hit and stick. Last rock. On the 5th end here, a hit and run by Kevin Cooey, blank end. So they position themselves with hammer for the 6th. But for now, 5-minute break for the teams. And it's a 3-2 game after 5 ends of play. Mark Skatowitz Facing a couple in the first end. Navigates past the guards, knows it. Single point for Germany. And the second, Kevin Cooey considering the double. Could have drawn, but goes through the port. Hoping to maybe curl enough, bringing on Ben Hebert to get some finish, but he would never make that roll and never nudged the second red, so all tied up after 2. And the third, Muskatovic attempting a double though, but over curling. That catches the Yellowstone top 8, rolls out, steal of 2 for Canada. The fourth end, more trouble for the Germans, facing 3. Muskatovic needing to draw the forfeit. Big sweep from Neuner and Cup. Almost too good of a sweep, but it does end up back 4 for the single point and a blank fifth end. It is a 3-2 game for Canada. So those are all the scores. Switzerland tied with USA still after a third consecutive blank end. It is tied between Norway and Netherlands as well. Russia up 3-1 on China. There we see the stats. Canada outplaying Germany, and it shows on the scoreboard as well. They have the 1-point lead. And Hammer, of course, that steal of 2 in the third sticks out. Germany needs to raise their game to turn this one around.
Wait only. Line's good though.
There we go again. Team Canada will come around the center guard placed by Germany. They're here for the Pioneer Hi-Bred World Men's Curling Championship 2019 in the NMAX Centre here in Lethbridge, Alberta. 1 point lead for Canada, as they have last stone as well. Benjamin Kapp with his first game. It's a tough debut for a 16-year-old.
Certainly is.
Yep.
Position. One of the best leads in the world.
Okay, Benny.
Mind it. Want to freeze that? I like it. I like it.
Turn.
Here.
Here.
Yeah. This side will be a little heavier. I like this, boys. What do you say, Flash? This side will be a little heavier. Okay. Just, you know.
Hard line. Gotta go. Weight's good. Gotta go.
Hard Flash. Come on. You gotta go.
For everything.
Come on, Colton. Let's go.
Okay, line's good. Line's good.
Line's perfect.
Just free. Line's good.
Whoa.
Keep. I think
PJ.
so. I think so.
PJ.
Just get it back here. Go, 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 go.
Wanted to freeze up on top of that red. Really good effort.
Nice, innen.
Set up by the lead players is so crucial nowadays. Stone positioning, the new 5-rock rule. It's the first World Championship we've seen it played in. Teams are still working out what works best for them.
Real good effort by Daniel Neuner. Unlucky not to get the second one out as well.
Normal.
Weight's good. Hard. Whoa.
Yep.
Hard.
Hard.
Hard. Whoa. Yep. Roll it. Roll it.
Good shot.
Good.
Good shot, Colt.
The view from the stands. Good crowd in supporting this Canadian team.
Yep. Whoa. 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 Achtung. Whoa. Achtung. Whoa.
Hold the center.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
It's good, Daniel.
Good, Daniel.
Nice.
Unlucky, just rolled a bit too far, came out the other side of the guard.
That all day.
Hack.
Yeah.
Hard beach.
Hard.
Really hard beach. Gotta go beach.
Whoa.
Weight's good.
Whoa. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Come on, beach.
Hard. Right to it.
Trying to get the
Right
hit
to
roll
it. Right
here.
to it. Right to it. Whoa. Whoa.
Shot, Colton.
Lovely shot. Really well swept. Well judged. And well executed.
Good shot, bud. It's this little high Gamsey, bud.
Shot flash.
Hey, good sweep, beach. That came up. That was the longest thing I've ever seen. I was saying hard before you. Just like a helper,
Achtung. Yep, Benny. You like this at all?
hard.
And Gerard going for the raise. Just nicks it.
I don't mean like board.
Doesn't remove it from play. Still going to just, maybe, just hanging in. Kevin Cooey having a good look at it.
I like board.
This should curl nicer for you, BJ. Yeah. 14 seconds.
So a real chance now for Canada to come around top tee. Wow, 98% for the game for BJ.
Hair light, maybe?
That's some good numbers.
Lots of room. Line's good. Line's good.
Well, he is tied
Hard guys, line's real good.
with Oscar Eriksson as the best thirds
Manny, go, 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 go,
in the
go.
field
Gotta go
at the
for
moment.
everything. Gotta keep going, guys.
It's going to be a guard.
Okay.
So they do lie too. Didn't come in as far as they wanted. Germany can come around that.
Mock light gone.
On the field. Maximum, out-turn, komm.
Yeah, they're looking at you coming in the out turn to get a better finish.
Rein. Den Turn ist besser.
Change their mind.
Wenn du weit bist, hat er so den Schuss. Wenn du hier weit bist, schießt er in sich selbst rein.
Just saying that if you play the left-hand draw here and you don't fully bury, then Canada might be able to run the top yellow in. If you come half buried this way, and if Canada want to fish it out, they might run it back onto their own yellow in the back 12.
Let's use one of the like back line. Hier. Den ist gut. Hier dran. Viel Platz. Good. Go, boys. Line's really nice. Curling. Hard. Yeah. Go, go, go. Daniel.
They're going to have to work this really hard to get behind cover.
Go.
Good sweep back.
Really needed to curl a few more inches.
You should have swapped.
Don't really want to roll. Just nose is good. Whatever weight you see.
Normal. Curls.
I like easy. Okay. They can hold it. Sure. It'll come up a hair.
I think I can hold it. Okay, control beach.
Another few inches of curl from Ryan Sherrard would have made this shot a lot harder for Canada.
Easy. Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Nice try, beach.
There you go.
Is that in flat? Beach.
I think that might have brought that biter into play as well. I think that fourth rock is in or on the rings as well. So Canada potentially lying 4 at the moment. You can see an approving nod from Matt Hamilton in the background there as well, playing next door.
Yeah, it was a really great shot. Germany need to be very careful here. They don't have last stone.
Leicht aussehen. Schnell, oder?
I think that's probably just on.
Eventuell 3.
What's that? That's fine. That's the last two, so I think it's fine.
So run back here. Double, maybe even get a third one going. Not liking the throw out of hand. What did they get here? One, get the back one? No. Oh, unfortunate for Muskatowicz.
Yeah, I'd like to have removed at least 2 of them there. Didn't miss the back one by much.
As long as this is in here and try and get this knot in front of that one. Sure, I don't hate it.
Yeah, I think you're trying to hit like a third of a rock with basically back 12, back line.
Okay.
Right?
I wonder if it's better to play it this way.
Whatever you're seeing. First thought was out turn, but
yeah.
But I mean, it's totally your preference. I mean, we've thrown some interns here now. 14 seconds.
Kevin Curry's concern is that yellow at the top could be used as a guard by Germany to come around to the forefoot. So just wants to split it open. Discussions just about which hand to use.
No.
So BJ confirming which stone Kevin Curry's going to throw, because we know one of Kevin's curls a bit more. They want to split this to leave no cover for Germany to come round.
You don't think that's max, eh?
No, I don't.
Back 8?
Yeah, even back 4 works.
%85 for the game for Kevin Curry.
Lots of weight. Back line.
Hold on.
Back line.
Look. Close.
Back line. Look. Still back line.
No.
So the back line, they just want to make sure they split it enough.
Hard flash.
Keep going. Hard spin, hard in this spin, hard back. Go.
That's a beauty.
Yeah, great shot.
Kev.
Great
Perfect.
result. Doesn't give any cover for Germany to hide behind.
Perfect.
Your back line.
They maybe play a triple here. Little double on the 2 yellows. Maybe catch that one that's barely hanging on.
Sit right here. I like it. Wenn wir sogar hier sitzen, wäre noch besser. That's perfect. If you can come across the top a bit. Yep. Just sit right there. Take half or? Yep. Keep going.
Yeah, by playing that shot, Canada were securing the fact they could score at this end. And hopefully have a shot to play to score, rather than a more difficult one if Germany got behind cover.
Because this way, Canada's most likely scoring 2 or more. Skatovitz will be looking to make this double, maybe catch a third one. It's optimal might try and stick it in front of the last yellow. That would remain in the back. Make it tough to score 2.
Whoa!
What's he got here? Skatovitz.
No sweeping.
1, 2, maybe a third one. No, doesn't chisel it. So close.
Really good effort.
That curls a hair more to get the third one.
Spin up and you maybe get the back one too.
Just needed to catch the second yellow. A little more on the top of it. Real close.
A tad more curl and you spin up a bit and you get the back one too.
Just like Gerard said, get the third one, maybe even roll the red one a bit up and in front of that yellow in the back, but sits fairly in the open for Cooey.
Whoa!
Came around the center guard in this end. They're scoring 3 potentially. No need for a corner guard. Just need to outplay your opponent. And that's what Canada's done here. And there we go, hit and stick, 3 points. Will they measure?
Yeah.
Gerard has a look.
We'll throw the biter stick on it.
They're going to throw the stick at it. It is close enough to have a measure, I think.
It's pretty
2 for sure.
Same as the one we measured that other.
It's a little further away, I think, right?
I had it having half the red.
I feel like this one's like.
That one's like, I guess is. My job is the key shot there.
I wasn't down there.
To get it where it was, but I could have given it, you know what I mean?
Well, whoa, that is close. That's touching, isn't it? Oh, just barely. Just grazing the stone. And that is 3 for Canada. They take a very commanding lead, 6-2 after 6.
Doesn't look heavy to me, guys.
Whoa! Really good.
Germany chasing down by 4 on Canada. So looking for the corner guard from their young lead, Benjamin Kapp. He'll put that right on the O of Pioneer.
Two great shots from Ben Hebert. Germany 4 down. They need to try and get a 2 back here on the scoreboard.
Really good. Ryan. Ryan. Yep. Box time. Yep. 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 Nothing.
Quick. Just putting up the double guard.
Very nice. Get a little bit of a stagger is not necessarily a bad thing. Just leaves you a bit more room to come around and might be easier to make a hit and roll. The guard becomes a bit of a bigger target. So this is the difference with the 5-rock rule last year. Most likely you'll see Canada peel one of the guards, but those are sacred still. And that's why the center guard comes on and you get 5 rocks in play, even though there's a 4-point lead for Canada.
Did that leave the opportunity now for Germany to catch that one 12-foot roll over behind cover? These are the key shots they need to make to get in behind that corner guard. try and set up a 2.
Yep, 20.
Ist gut.
There's no sweeping here. Want to keep the shooter. He's just going to roll out of play. Doesn't even take the Canadian stone out the rings.
Do that, he freezes.
So Canada can put up a better guard on the centre line. And then Germany will be left chasing.
Halfway.
Benny, you can. Okay. Mine's tight on this.
Mine's good.
No,
Nice and tight.
It's a little higher than this.
Maybe you're off.
got to stop.
It's got to stop.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Sit.
A little different. from a
Real
shot
good flash.
flash.
Perfect. Hi, boy.
Blocks that way to the shot on the forefoot. Germany need to try and open it. Can remove the centre guard and give themselves another corner guard.
80. Yep. Hard. Okay, done it.
So makes contact with the guard and the one in the house, but leaves Canada a lying shot. He's moved it slightly further out. But Canada still lie too. Could put out another guard guarding this.
Perfect. Third.
Yeah, Kevin Cooey's quite happy just to put another one up front. Block whole front of this house.
Seemed worried to throw the long one, because then Germany would run a Canadian rock onto a German one, and that would direct towards the shot stone. So actually wrapping this one around the red guard.
Yeah, we are. We are now. We're to it.
Saying it's heavier than a guard, so what can they do with it now?
Hard.
Take it right in and freeze.
Hard flash.
Keep going.
First kind of mistake from BJ, but still not too bad there.
Hack.
Ryan Sherrard can see nearly all that stone. Just going to play a hack weight.
Next line. Yep. Whoa. Wie lang? Next line. Yep.
And he's well tight on the red guard.
Give him. Yep. Quick.
Could they get a result out of it though?
Sorry, Mookie.
Well, nice second shot. Canada know that red is still there to do that again.
Same weight, Beach. Yeah, exact same weight. I swept up and hard one in.
Canada do lie shot, so if they could come around half round the guard and stagger it, that tap up in the red wouldn't be there again.
Last BJ? I got last. Little.
Wait, only.
Easy. You're there. Easy. Good. Top 12. Low room. Top 8.
So again, just a wee bit heavier from BJ.
Weight's perfect.
Line's good.
Quite to it.
Line's good. Whoa. Got a curl here. Bosh. No, line's good. Right on it.
Get in there. Oh, that's a great spot. We go Beach.
A really good shot. makes that red tap up difficult now for Germany. They can't go yellow onto yellow and they would lie short. But not easy to get in for two. Canada will be happy to force one when they're 4 up. On the high side. Well, that was plan B. They do tap the red in and lie short.
Is it open at all? Is there a way in? There is a hole.
What happens if I
A very small hole.
Still
Canada could run their yellow right back.
If I rub.
Yeah, if you rub the yellow, you're going into the red. I guess that could be trouble. Rub the red, it's bad.
I mean, I like it. I think I'll make it, but I'm just not. Is it the smart?
Right. If that wasn't there, I'd say for sure.
Yeah. What do you guys like?
I don't want to throw it.
It's like chisel anything. It's like it's. This seems to be going here.
Yeah, it's hard to get this underneath that.
I don't know what we do if we don't. What are you? You're just kind of doing this.
Yeah. I mean, that's a really good shot. You get the nose. I don't know what he does. It's called timeout.
Wow. Let's just me and you decide. I mean, it just comes down to what's smart, because I know that's there and good chance I'll make it, but up 4, if I don't, if I play this, it's probably the smart play.
Yeah, it's awfully hard for him to get a second rock in there. And you make this, it's still probably a steal.
Well, that was explained pretty well by QE.
Just
gotta tap it a foot.
The best shot is probably come through the hole and remove that red. Sit 4. But that's what he's thinking is the risk if you ever rub one of the guards. Leaves it all easier for Germany to set up for a multiple. Thinking this is a safer play.
Well, they've just come down this exact same line with BJ's 2 stones.
Probably back.
They only need to move it a stone width back to be shot.
Yeah, and also this way they're not opening up the forfeit for Germany.
Back 12.
Hard bend. Hard bend. Hard bend. Hard.
Go back 12.
Hard. Hard. Go, 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 go.
Shooter.
Shooter, 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 shooter.
All heavy there from QE. That's why they're trying to
Fine.
sweep it to catch less of it. Maybe not move it as far.
Not that. It's going to his. Nothing wrong with that, crew.
Does tap it a bit too far.
And that's twice as well. BJ came down a bit heavy on his 2. So you wonder if they've found a slicker path down there.
Ist der 2 that way? That's not bad. Was wir mit denen hier spielen?
I mean, I don't mind it. If you can make that double and sit on nose, I don't see how they have I don't see a double for them.
Yeah.
I don't mind it,
Yep.
Mickey.
So what kind of weight are you going to throw at this? Bumper?
I like it.
Board?
I like it.
Das heißt, wenn wir so hinlaufen, ist auch okay, oder?
That's okay. I mean, important is to make the double, so we say
Yeah.
2, eh?
Important to keep the shooter in second shot position, out counting that yellow at the back of the 8 foot.
Ich kann ihn nicht Nase haben.
So playing on that yellow.
Er ist ein Viertel verdeckt.
That yellow. Trying to make the double on the back stone as well.
Yep.
It's an inch less, Chris.
Kind of a little bit add.
Line's good.
Might even be a little tight, but just hit T. No, line's perfect. Hit T. Hit T. Careful. Careful.
Line's good.
It's great. Your judge.
14.
Line's good. Hit T.
Easy.
All you, Matt.
Gotta hit the pin. Cover the 1 foot. Good. Whoa! Up, up!
That's it.
Up, up! Close! Yeah!
Tough to make a double with just bumper weight. Need to catch it. Exact perfect spot here. Starting to over curl perhaps.
Touch it.
Does touch it. And
Good, Mookie.
Just enough.
Yeah, they do like to.
That was close.
That wasn't the way he was wanting to hit that one, but plan B.
Ja, buddy. War sogar noch zu dünn getroffen. Aber ist perfekt so.
Missed the top one, missed the next one.
I mean, I was afraid.
Yeah, that looked like the tougher way to play that double. But that works out as well.
Huh? You're than a quarter. That way. Yeah.
Is this just peeling out one, or can you ever catch it thin enough to make the double?
You could, it's very thin though, very difficult shot. But it's there.
Talking about taking risk. I'm not sure if it's even worth it.
Yep. Hard.
4 up.
Hard.
Don't know. Seems like they're giving it a go.
Hard.
It's going to be a bit too thick. Runs it past. Germany lines 1. They'll have a chance to get in there for 2. Have to catch it quite a bit thinner. Still not sure if they were attempting the double. They were obviously trying to avoid the jam on the back yellow as well.
Zum Schluss kommen, oder? Ah, nicht so viel. Was ist? Nee,
As long as we caught it on the high side. Any damage?
There'll still be 2 up Canada with hammer in the 8th end. They'll be quite comfortable. Mark Muskatovic looking to come a bit closer. The draw for the deuce. Neuner keeping it clean. Starting to curl on them. Neuner not really wanting to sweep for weight. A little heavy, a little tight. What do they get? Past the yellow. Does it sit in time? Yes, it does. Right in the forfeit. Nice draw by Muskatovic. 2 points, Germany. After 7 ends of play. Canada up 6-4. 3 ends to go.
Shoot the skipper. Shanks in. Yeah.
Here we see Switzerland, USA all tied. Norway up 5-4 on Netherlands. Russia up 4-1 on China.
Yep.
6-4 the score. Canada leads it. 3 ends to go. First deuce for Germany in this game. They've struggled generating multiple scores this week. But what they've struggled more with is holding their opponents to a score of 1. They've done it once in this game, but they've also given up a steal of 2, a score of 3. Canada looking to maybe pick up another couple of points here to put the game to bed.
You don't like anything here, do you? Yeah, we can totally do that and run it. You got like normal? Okay, that should roll it. Probably good. Back line, out.
Always tough to play an Olympic champion, 2-time world champion when you're 16 years of age playing your first game at the World Championship, but I must say that Benjamin Kapp has done quite well in his debut. This is 2 good shots by him. Bright future ahead.
Yeah, what about like back 8, just chip the one in the rings, or if I get the guard.
Looking like a quite fit guy for 16, but might take a couple of years to
open them up.
get as big as Ben Hebert and Colton Flash. The 2 Saskatchewans playing for Alberta. Certainly able to put some weight on that broom.
Yes. Make sure you hit something.
And we see a lot of that in the curling in the last years.
It's good.
No. Lots of weight.
No. It's good.
Maybe even just 10 years ago, there was a couple of teams that had good sweepers. Nowadays, it seems like everyone is in shape, and all teams have big, strong sweepers just all over.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Seems like a necessity in today's game.
Great asset to have in the team.
If you look at the juniors nowadays, you'll see just a culture. There's a lot of that at a young level as well. They're looking up to this kind of level. They're seeing what they need to do. And look at a World Junior Championship. There's a lot of young athletes who look very fit. And athletes already at a young age.
Definitely been a culture change in the sport since it became an Olympic medal sport.
It's all different. You go maybe 3 or 4 or 5 decades back, players might have been smoking on the ice even.
7 8 3/4.
How it's changed over the years
for you.
For the better, I think.
Absolutely, it's great for the sport. A lot more nations involved in the game now.
Gotta go on the shooter.
Flash with the big lead here, trying to get a lot of granite moving. Does leave 1 red guard. Well, the good thing about curling is you can choose exactly the level you want to play at. So if you want to play at a recreational level, club curling, and share a few beers after the game, you can do that as well.
Yeah, it's a great social sport.
Certainly don't have to be an athlete to enjoy curling, and curling is enjoyed by all ages as well. You might play a curling competition. You have teams in their early teens play a team that's in their late 60s. And it's competitive.
And that's at club level as well. You know, you've got
still 3/4
youngsters playing against Olympic champions from their club.
Isn't it just what I
just in a club game, and
Close to that.
Not many sports you can say that happens in.
Yep, hard.
Not liking this one here, Canada. A little tight on the broom from Colton Flash. Don't want to leave the shooter or leave a guard. They do. Roll a bit away. That's the bonus of throwing that kind of weight. Even if you catch it just a hair off of nose, shooter still rolls a couple of feet away.
1, 2.
1 bis 2.
That's fine, 1 or 2.
German is excellent, right? That's what we mentioned earlier in the broadcasts. I've used a number system for a weight call. 1, 2 would be a high guard, 3 close to the rings.
1, 2.
Just learn how to count to 10, and all the languages of the championship, you can kind of follow what's going on.
Nice, Daniel. Out. Finish. 2. Finish.
The weight's good, but you need to get the line right.
Nothing. 10. Okay.
Probably does enough.
Intern right now, boys, with hacker board.
There's a way into that top yellow if you wanted to try it.
You can get hit or get our yellow too.
Sure. Yeah.
I'll attempt the slash, double on the 2 red guards.
Yep, hard.
Oh, just got caught in between the 2 ways of making that one and jams it. Not 100% accurate on these peels this end, Canada. And a lonely red stone on the button still remains for Germany, and a chance to guard it.
Warten! Nur 1! Okay, dann Daniel! Gleiche Länge! Okay, nur von außen, Daniel! Von außen!
Mehr drehen.
Yep, finish it, go! Yep.
We need to finish this one.
Solange wir läuft,
Walk the way to that yellow.
Das Stück.
Oh, it's left a gap. Canada wanted to try and come through there.
Midt på eller bedre.
Hot weight. Raise the yellow onto red.
We can throw the same thing.
Like the same thing?
Well,
Känns nära.
you missed this, he's getting another one in here.
Knappen!
Har ikke kula.
Har masse plass!
Har ikke kula. Kommer nå. Just on the way by.
Linja til knappen. Linja er fin.
Kevin deciding. Get the front open.
Kom igjen.
Hard.
Kom igjen, litt.
Bra kosta, gutta. Eller bra kosta. Herregud, så mye har kommet ned.
Well, that got a lot of granite moving. 2 guards and the one in the house.
Yeah, that Yellowstone is almost causing Canada trouble. It's acting like cover for Germans' shot stone. Just gets everything a bit more on the open. Canada would be quite happy just to score a single here in the 8th.
Roll away, double sixer in the open.
Okay.
If we roll here, maybe he tries the double and rolls behind the guard here.
20.
Hinter unseren roten Rollen. Hinter unseren roten Rollen.
Yeah, Germany don't want to lose a 2 now.
Same. Close. Yep.
So we'd love to force Canada to 1.
Yes! Park! Right to it.
Hit and roll away here. Oh dear. That's a fairly straightforward double now for Canada.
Will den Roll hinter den Rot?
miscommunication there.
Ja, einfach den Roll hinten dran.
Sorry, I thought you wanted to roll away.
Nee, weil dann hat er den... Ja,
Just missed because I said, do we want to roll under or we want to roll that way? I thought we agreed to roll that way.
nee.
Just a bit of miscommunication there about where they wanted to roll to. Not a huge difference in stats for the two skips, 84 and 86. And there they go.
Very good.
So it's amazing how a couple of stones change an end around. A few stones ago, there's a lot of stones in play. Germany lying well on the button guarded. But after BJ Neufeld coming up doing serious damage, the house is very open now.
Zehn. Ja.
Gib ihm.
Yep.
10 raus. 10 raus.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
So just a
sind
nose
langsam
hit
angekommen, oder?
allows Kevin Cooey
Schon da angefangen, was er für eine Zeit 10.
chance to either take his one at the 8th end and go 3 up, or blank, take hammer into 9.
I said they're probably quite happy to score a single point here, but now with the option to blank, you might see them do that.
Certainly a great clear up end by Canada.
I don't think that back swing will be
Clean.
for the nose hit.
No.
Hard.
Hebert keeping his brush down here. Hit and run. Canada quite happy to keep the hammer, keep control. 2-point lead, 6-4, still the score.
Mine's good. Always land. Always land. Over and off. Bisschen tief.
Oh, wir dann rein.
3, vielleicht 4. 5. 4. 5.
Roll over there. Or roll out.
What?
You want to stick?
Yeah, if you can hang it on over here is good.
Get it over there, though.
Hard beat. Low.
Well, a mistake here by Germany coming into the rings. Pretty good game by Benjamin Camp, but that is a crucial mistake. Really needed to take advantage of the free guard zone. Down by 2. Would need a steal here, or at the very least a force to have any chance of winning this game. Team Germany. That's hard to do with just the one guard.
Hard. Yep. Das ist it. Lang wir laufen. Weiter.
That's good, Benny.
Okay.
You can easily.
Looking at the other scores, USA steals one, so they're up 4-3 on Switzerland. Norway looking to maybe pick up their first win. 7-4 lead over Netherlands. Russia with an outstanding game on China, winning 7-1.
Line's perfect.
Stealing B to end that game.
Looks heavy.
Top 4.
Yeah,
hard down if you're heavy, guys. Yeah, you're not light.
I don't think it would have got much better. Okay.
Slides back to you. Gives
No,
Germany the
T-line.
chance something to freeze on.
Sieben, 8. 7, 8. 7 ist gut, ist noch weit. 8, 9. 9. Können gar nichts machen.
So this one looking wide and heavy. It's going to slide right past it.
Okay.
I think you'll see Canada straight away remove the guard. They don't want to get into a mess behind any cover.
Yep.
Golden flash.
Shot.
Makes no mistakes there.
What?
So Germany just replacing that center guard.
Make your play to. If your straight peel's fine, chisel this.
So either the single peel or take the yellow, top 12.
Yep. Yes!
Colton Flash screaming them over early here, and he gets both. What a shot. That opens it up.
Great shot, Flash.
Great shot indeed.
Great toss, Flash. Oh boy.
Can't be easy to be a second when your last name's Flash. Which of course means missing a stone altogether in curling. I'm sure he's heard that one a few times growing up.
Well, no flashes from him at this end.
Curling, Benny.
Could be Flash Gordon, master of the universe.
Ah.
Good.
So BJ Neufeld just going for the single peel. Makes it look easy.
7.
Gotta be on the corner of it though.
Huh?
This week the roll.
I can do both. Linie gut. Hartlänge. Genau 7. 5, 6. Genau
So
7.
Ryan Sherrard
Linie gut.
looking for the dead freeze.
So, weit. Warten noch. Linie gut. Linie ist gut, sauber.
Sauber,
Schneller, schneller. Komm. Nein. Daniel. Yep. Yep. Hard für Länge.
Line and weight, dead right.
Sorry.
Oh, and the sweepers left that short. The line was great.
There's quite a bit of separation.
Real thin.
Art did it too thin.
I like just picking it.
What if we hit and roll the other way and stay over here in the wing?
Okay.
Really thin with the intern?
Yeah. You can get rid of everything. I don't love that.
There's this much separation.
Sure, I'm good with this.
No time wasted in the hack.
All right. Oh.
Green.
Shot.
BJ just happy to pick the red out.
So accurate with that Manitoba tuck slide. It's a corn broom in his hand, just kind of taped up.
Genau, T-Line.
Always amazing that
Erst wird es im Haus,
it doesn't touch the stone when it's
Im Haus
at that
kommt's gut
angle.
runter, ja.
Aber meine laufen
Mastered
trotzdem noch ganz.
Ja.
being able to move it out the way.
Was wollen wir?
90-0.
Okay.
So a chance now for Mark Muskatovic to go for that freeze again. Try and weld one right on top of that yellow.
Die haben
7, 8. 7, 8. 7, 8. Linie ist perfekt. Bisschen flott. Linie ist gut. Leichter Bounce. Oh, kein Bounce, kein Bounce. Genau, freeze.
Oh, it looks heavy, it looks heavy. Looks heavy, looks heavy.
He just knows it. I mean, you're always gonna have this. You're always gonna have
Unfortunately,
whatever
dead
weight you want to
freeze
throw. It
isn't
knows it.
made.
Or just raw too, right? So let's do this.
Yeah, I like it.
I mean, Kev, you could. Oh,
Yeah, I don't. I was just thinking, I don't mind the out hard.
Yeah, I really like that. You'll get some action.
So make the double and make it make something.
Canada have got last stone.
7/8 low, 3/4 low.
They're quite happy to remove both these reds here.
Sorry.
Lie to
mir noch vorhin den Auto gespielt. Wegen?
So. Ja.
Yep.
Hard!
And they're on this straight away.
Really hard.
Hard!
Oh, and jams one of them. So an opportunity now for Germany. Hit that Canadian stone, lie to, try and force Canada to a 1.
Ganz ticken.
Okay.
Einen Ticken weniger Eis. Ganz wenig.
Decided not to go for that. They're going to go for the freeze.
Also innen anfrieren, ne?
Ja. 3, ja.
Aber meinst du nicht, wenn er richtige Länge hat, dass das vorherige Eis passt? Weil deiner war einfach nur ein Tick
Ja, das
schnell.
ist so viel weniger.
Bist du genau
mental,
oder?
3/4 anfrieren, also leicht als wenn er es jetzt. Ja.
90 ist ideal.
Leicht links an.
So he's just played down this line, played the weight.
Nur Länge, Jungs. Kein Bounce.
Freeze on top of the yellow.
Line's good.
Nur Länge.
Lines are tight, yeah, Betty.
Yep.
You gotta go line.
Nur Linie. Nur Linie.
You gotta go line.
Hard.
Gotta go line.
Hard, Sven.
Gotta go line is the call. Just over curled. Perfect weight. Do Canada even lie? One still.
Well, either way, I think it lines up a nose hit for the two, but Canada seems to think they're shot stones, so they're just going to draw.
You like backline-ish?
Yeah, just hit it.
Well, you're thinking it goes... Does that go right onto it, Beach?
Yeah, if he knows it, it does.
Okay, let's play that then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Normal.
Just nose hit, and that yellow drags onto the back red.
Yeah, certainly an easier shot.
Gooey coming down, and you can hear Ben Hebert saying, just hit it. Might be fancy about it.
Yeah, they don't need to be too cute here. They're two up with the hammer.
It's probably an easier shot.
Yep.
Hard.
Hard.
Hard, really gotta go. Hard. Hard.
Well, can hold the line here.
Gee.
Pulls the shooter away.
One yellow.
Well,
2 half shots from Kevin Cooey.
a junior coach might say, never change your call from the hack. But Cooey's no junior. But a mistake here. Single point for Canada, however. 7-4 lead.
Those, they're going to have to deal with our shot too, so. Oh, I need a little more than that one. Thought he was last week, girl. I still on with one. Go ahead, man. Hard man. E-line. Line's good. Top 4, B. Top 4, Flash. Looks there. E-line.
Well, they got the force, Team Germany, which means they're still in this game, still a chance, but they'll have to score a 3 for our next round.
Schöner.
Line's good. Top 8, top 4 is good. Yep, keep going. Yep, looks decent, guys.
So Ben Hebert just bringing his second one into the 8 foot. They don't want any rocks out front. Germany just put up a second corner guard.
Nini gut. 2. Rein, bisschen nehmen.
Young Benjamin Cap.
Rein, yep.
First international game, and after his wobbly first end, he's played pretty solidly.
Schön, Benny. Schöner Stein.
Not even played World Juniors. Come straight into World Men's.
Same thing, eh? Positive draw. Yeah.
Got a lot of curling to do. Got a ton of curling to do. Mine's no good.
Felt all there. Felt all there.
Kind of top 4-ish. Top 8, top 4.
Take a look.
T-line.
Oh, then.
No,
Oh,
no,
weight's
top
good.
8.
Right to my broom.
Got a curl.
Yeah, I can't get over there a hair. Just pass this one a little then. Yep, go.
Good spot, Flash.
So Canada lie 3. Germany have their 2 guards.
Nur tappen, Mark. Ja. Nur mit Backline. Ja. Wegkriegst den auch noch, dass die beide hier liegen. Ja, Hack. Wenn man nämlich halb haben, hat er nicht mehr so viel Kraft.
Ja.
Playing a hack weight to try and get their shooter in behind cover.
Hack plus! Hack plus!
Oh. Nein.
Achtung!
Rein. Hard rein. Hard.
Hard rein!
Hard!
Trying to get the curl to get over. Do they roll enough?
That's fine, Daniel.
For a really good effort.
Okay.
Not going to do anything too fancy here. Just peel the guard. Make one shot at a time. Canada shouldn't give up 3.
Clean.
At least never more than 3.
Shot Flash.
Drei. Kurze.
So Germany will just put the guard back up. And just hope for some kind of error. But the way BJ Neufeld has been peeling today, they're likely to get one.
2, 3 wäre super. Benny drauf bleiben. Oh, nur sauber. Benny sauber, bleib drauf. Gut. Oh. Perfekt.
Daniel.
Clean. Yep. Hard.
Hard flash.
And yet another one made perfectly.
On the board, your entire Hi-Bred World Men's Curling Championship 2019.
So now Ryan Sherrard will come around the other corner.
Of curling.
Ja. 5.
US just stakes. Just there.
Bisschen eng. 4. 3, 4. Hier. Drauf. Alles gut. Hard. Hard, Benny!
Sweeping this.
Whoa.
Hard for line. But I think it's gone.
Ein bisschen Teil.
Does give another guard. They really needed that counter in the rings when they need to score 3.
Because now BJ is going to hit this open red, and Germany's going to have to score with all remaining rocks. A tall task, you might say.
Indeed it is.
Clean it.
Control. Yep. Hard. Gotta go, Benny.
Hard, right to it, hard. Hard to nose it, guys. Hard.
Good shot.
No mistake.
You should probably roll that that way.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because now you can't feel this.
Draw? I like it, yeah.
Better.
Wait,
Länge ist gut. Yep. Nur Linie. Lang. Wie lang? Lang. Wie lang?
7, 8.
8.
8, 9.
8.
Hinten 12. Tick.
This really needs to stop or it's game over. Oh dear. There's only 2 stones to come.
It's classic. Light on the first and heavy on the second.
That is a bit classic. Indeed, like Ryan Chard, it's
Unless they are.
a bit of a junior mistake, you might call it.
Draw the button?
Yeah.
Let's throw your 8, not your 6. It's not a real rock.
Try to give me a 95.
95?
Yeah.
Not really sure what Germany's going to do here.
Maybe we're going to double raise the guards in somehow or other. And roll their shooter in at the same time, which would be quite a circus shot.
The line's good. Room.
Never stop.
Hard line. Hard line, guys. Line's really good. Hard. Go. Hard.
Yeah, so Germany need to get rid of 4 Canadian stones
You want to try something on these guys?
Like a hard weight. Neven.
and score 3.
Ha?
Das eh nicht mehr schaffen.
Ja.
Musst du
Ja
auch.
doch, wir haben da vorne noch 2 Steine, aber trotzdem.
Du kannst sie ja nicht mehr ins Spiel bringen.
Doch.
Wie? Und wie geht er da in den Shooter rein?
Ja, dünn.
Ja, komm.
See that?
I feel like this is the definition of clutching at straws.
Yes, lots of straws. Benjamin, the new boy on the team, he's saying, should we not shake? He's taking his glove off ready. But he's third and skip. We're seeing something maybe that we're not, Xander.
Maybe just wanting to finish on a high note, make some kind of circus shot.
Nimm doch Timeout. Okay, go ahead then.
Not sure if a timeout is going to help all too much here, because we agree that that redstone in the back side of the rings, yeah?
Yeah, well, there's white showing.
You've got 2 rocks left. Somehow you need one of the guards to be spilled into the rings.
And the shooter.
I wonder if they have forgotten how many points are behind. Well,
They're just enjoying this experience of playing Canada so much in front of a Canadian crowd that they want to keep going.
it does make sense as well. Skatovitz wanting to play his rocks as well here. I'd say, oh, not a double. Kui.
All right.
Kui seemed a bit reluctant to go up to the hack and throw his last rock. I think he was expecting a handshake maybe, but
Yeah, he's just sauntering about with his hands in his pockets, so the game's over. Anyway, give these young Germans the opportunity to finish it off.
Well, we'll see. As long as there's a mathematical chance of tying up the game, we may continue. And of course, there's a couple of reds in play. And now Germany are done. Well, it was a professional performance by Canada. Not as lopsided as some of the games, but they seemed very much in control, controlling that scoreboard. And 3-point lead coming into the 10th end. Never really seemed to be in doubt. Never really in any big danger in this game. And certainly put some pressure on Germany in a few ends. Canada, they stay perfect. And next for them will be Japan and Sweden tomorrow. For Germany, they also play Japan, but that's already tonight at the 7 o'clock draw here in Lethbridge.
I think that's perfect broom, Kevin.
6th end. It was a close triple by Muskatowicz. Only gets 2 out of the rings, leaving a open hit for 3. The measure to show that the 3rd rock was in the rings. In the 7th, Germany with a chance to score a couple points back. Mark Muskatowicz. The forfeit draw, getting awfully close to the top yellow. Gets past and sits in the back 4. A deuce for the Germans as they hang on. On a blank in 8th and score of single in the 9th. 3-point lead coming into the 10th end. Canada running Germany out of stones, winning the game 7-4.
Take care of business. Somebody.
There we see all the other scores. Norway picking up their first win as they played Netherlands 9-4. Russia, solid win as they beat China 7-1. One game still ongoing. Switzerland, USA, but the Swiss looking very much in charge with a 3-point lead. They scored a 4 in that 9th end. And here you see the standings. Canada on top. Switzerland might follow with 6 wins as well. And it's Japan, Sweden, USA behind them, Italy at 3 and 2. Then we have Scotland, Netherlands, Russia and China. Germany and now Norway with that first win. Korea still winless at 0 and 6. And we can just see in the background there, Benoit Schwartz running USA out of rocks. So it's Switzerland to pick up a win, and they will stay perfect as well. Good week for Peter de Cruz and team. And USA will drop another game. So that concludes the afternoon session here in Lethbridge, Canada. For myself, Sander Ulvåg and Rowan Howie, thank you for watching and tune in for more.